There's a catastrophe in space in the brand new trailer for Constellation.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too, Mama. Will you be careful out there?
Always.
Honestly, I love anything in space, anything sci-fi. This is right up my
Be
alley.
back home. But things are different.
A new
I
original
have a piano in my
series.
house, and I don't play the piano.
Do you have hallucinations?
Yeah.
Astronauts go through things they don't understand.
I'm not gonna lie, Apple TV's been cooking recently.
The only thing I could focus on was getting back to my daughter.
I miss you, Mummy. Will you be careful out there? Mummy, who was that?
It was you and me right before the accident.
That was not me. Mama?
Where is she?
Who?
Bruh.
You!
I invented a machine we took into space, and I saw something, but it seems like it doesn't want to be seen.
People see things up there, and when they get back, they go crazy.
This isn't madness. You need to help me.
Dude, this looks sick.
Do I seem the same to you?
I'm actually intrigued.
Don't feel like you're my mum.
Constellation. All right, guys, so we just saw our first look at the upcoming Apple TV series Constellation. This is going to be a limited time series over on Apple TV Plus. And like I said in my original reaction for this trailer, Apple TV has been cooking recently in terms of their original series, in terms of their films. So I definitely am excited for this for a number of reasons. One of them being I'm a big fan of the cast. They got Numi Rapace, who, you know, obviously I might be butchering the names. Obviously Jonathan Banks, who you may recognize from Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. So it's got an all-star cast. And what's even more intriguing to me is the original kind of plot of this. I'm a huge fan of anything sci-fi, really big into anything that deals with any sort of elements of outer space, mystery, psychological confusion, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm very much interested in this show. Now, Constellation is a gripping original series starring Numi Rapace and Jonathan Banks. Comes out on February 21st, exclusively on Apple TV Plus. The series is kind of interesting. It tells the story of an astronaut who enters or returns to Earth after a disaster in space, only to discover that key pieces of her life seem to be missing. It's an action-packed series and space adventure, an exploration of the dark edges of human psychology, and a woman's desperate quest to expose the truth about the hidden history of space travel and recover all that she's lost. So obviously, as you can see from the trailer, it seems to be that there's a lot of psychological confusion that's going to be happening, you know, as this woman tries to kind of grip and grapple with what her life was and what it appears to be now, as she discovers some of the key differences about her life and some of the things that may be different. The question that we are obviously going to be asking through our time watching this series is the world different? Is the situation different? Or is she different? And I think that's going to kind of become the key thing. And in, you know, movies and shows that I've seen that kind of have this similar archetype, you know, with this mystery of whether or not the character that you're watching is crazy or whether or not it's the actual, you know, something actually is weird and different. Typically, you know, these things end up being that the main character actually did, you know, while she may seem crazy to everyone around her, she actually had the tightest grip on reality, which I always find to be very interesting. So maybe, you know, perhaps this show has a similar thing. As a big fan of Jonathan Banks, Obviously, you know, that's just another major reason to watch this show. The plot, I think, seems really interesting. And yeah, like I said, I'm just really interested in anything that deals with sci-fi space or, you know, any sort of like psychological thriller. So I'm really interested in this show, but let me know what you guys think. Are you going to be checking out Constellation when it drops later in late in the month of February? Let me know in the comments section. As always, if you guys do enjoy this kind of content, you want more trailer reactions to, you know, a variety of different shows and movies, be sure to let me know in the comments section. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.